President Rodrigo Duterte is in full support of the Philippine National Police in its task of enforcing the laws of the land. And he is ready to protect and absolve the cops who may face legal cases in the performance of their jobs. But he also strongly warns those who stray, like the policeman in the alleged Parojinog Death Squad. Here's Rocky Ignacio with his report.
President Rodrigo Duterte ordered a 2 million bounty for each of policemen allegedly utilized by former Osamis Mayor Reynaldo Parojinog in the illegal drug-related killings of civilians in the area. The president issued the directive during the 116th anniversary of the PNP Police Service at Camp Crame.
Remember that. But do not go into the contraband itself. Like the policemen who are now shortlisted in the killing of so many civilians buried in a cemetery there at the back of the barangay hall. Each of those policemen carry on their head now, I am announcing, 2 million per head. And you are free to go on leave. I don't know. You just I'll cut short my speech here so that you'll have a chance for a crack at the 2 million of your men there of the Filipino. Yun lang ang iwan. 2 million per head. Dead or alive. Better dead, because I have to pay for the funeral parlor. That is an added expense. The other, buy rice for the people.
The president said that human skeletons had been discovered by authorities allegedly killed and tortured by the policemen who work for Parojinog. According to the president, those involved in illegal drugs will face the full force of the law.
Well, a lot of policemen murdered by Mayor Parojinog, including the killers of those policemen with him. I will be visiting Osamis. I will not tell you when, but I will warn the policemen there. Yung kasama ni Parojinog and his cahoots are members of the PNP and who are responsible for the death of the 6 soldiers before. You will have your comeuppance. I will see to it that you too will get a fair share of. And there is the Secretary of Justice, and you can ask him.
Aside from police scalawag, President Duterte said that narco-politics is still the center of the anti-drug war of his administration. Parojinog and convicted drug lord Herbert Colanco were included in the drug matrix the president presented to the public last July 7, 2016, only a week after he assumed office.
I called all the mayors. I did not inform you about it. I called all the mayors. No military man, no police was there. All of them just plain mayors, municipal and city. And I told them, do not play with me or suffer the consequences. And General Luot, your general before, was also there. And I pointed out to him, there's one idiot general here who's been at it. I said, you better shape up because you'll suffer the consequences. I'm sure Parojinog was there and everybody. So wala tayong sisihan. There's really no remorse for you and for me. Fair warning, I told you. Do not, right when I was mayor for 23 years in Davao. How many? That's an number, 7,000. How would you kill 7,000? If you place the number at around 400 to 600, yes, during my time as mayor of Davao City, for 22 years, that many, because I was fighting drugs and criminality.
At the same time, President Duterte assured to protect authorities who are doing their jobs properly.
A fair warning to everybody. And I tell you now, do your duty, and I will protect you. Do not abuse, do not commit crime, not the extrajudicial killing pictured by the human rights. Just leave them alone.
In the end, the President assured PNP's full support. He ordered the PNP to acquire brand new equipment instead of second-hand. Rocky Ignacio for The Nation.